Hello everyone, I thought it's about time for an update on my acne. Here's a little 10-second recap. In 2018, when I was 16, I took doxycycline and used prescribed topicals like clindamycin to clear my somewhat severe acne. And it really cleared my skin until 2021, and at the age of 19, my acne was back and worse than before. That's when I took a megadose of pantothenic acid, or vitamin B5, and regular doses of vitamin A and zinc, and my skin cleared and healed immensely. But honestly, my acne did come back in 2023. Not nearly as severe as my previous bout of acne, but this time it was most cystic and broken out on my neck. Now it's 2024 and my skin has cleared up a lot. The skin on my face feels quite healthy. It's really the skin on my neck that's been giving me the most trouble, with stubborn neck breakouts that I seem to get as I move through my menstrual cycle. But even so, it has improved since I've begun doing what I'm doing now. So what am I doing now? Number one, I'm taking a course called the Acne Reset. It's teaching me all about acne from a holistic perspective. I love holistic perspectives. I actually have a certification in holistic nutrition, but I really wanted something that could help me take that perspective and things that I've learned and really see it applied to acne and healing acne and why acne could be there in the first place. So yeah, I came across this resource when I was listening to a podcast one day, and I contemplated it for a bit, thought about it, and then I decided that it was the next step for me in my acne healing journey. Number two, the Acne Reset course was created by Caralyn Hale. She's a holistic nutritionist and an acne coach, and along with taking her course, I've also had some Zoom sessions with her. So she's been supporting me and guiding me in finding some targeted ways to heal my skin. And she's been super helpful in helping me understand the routines, foods, lifestyle, mindset, and skincare that can be helpful in clearing acne. And it is just so nice to have somebody to support you with your acne. As you guys know, it can be such a frustrating struggle. There's so many different ways that people clear their skin, so many different remedies, so many different things you can try when it comes to skincare and diet and lifestyle and medications. I mean, you can literally look on my channel and see that I've gone through multiple things in the past that have worked for me and then haven't. So it's really nice to have someone who has a lot of knowledge on acne and healing acne, and just to have that support and somebody who can just answer your questions and guide you along. So that's the other thing that I've been doing, and it's definitely helped to inform my other decisions on the things that I've been doing. That leads me to skincare. I've changed my skincare. I've come to see the importance in supporting the skin barrier, keeping my skin hydrated and protected from the sun. So here's my latest skincare routine. For my morning skincare, I wash my face with the foaming facial cleanser from CeraVe. It's super basic and gentle and leaves my skin feeling clean, but not dry. This is a really good one. Next, I spray my face with filtered water, and this really helps with product absorption and keeping your moisture barrier intact and happy. So I spray my face with this, and then while my skin is damp, I use the Burst Just Breathe Clarifying Serum. This is actually the only part of my skincare that I have not changed. This serum has willow bark extract and zinc. I press 3 drops into my damp skin, and I let it soak in. Once that's soaked into my skin, I spray my face again with the filtered water so that my moisturizer has moisture to lock in to my skin. I use the Oh So Simple water cream from Crave Beauty on my damp skin, and I lock in the moisture. Then once that's soaked into my skin, I use the Isotri Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel. It's really important when you have acne and pigmentation. You don't want that to get more damaged from the sun. Before I found this sunscreen, I was not wearing sunscreen every day because I hated the sunscreens that I had been using. So definitely give this a try if you hate the sunscreen you have right now, because this one's really good. So that's what I do for my morning skincare, but my nighttime skincare is a little bit different. So here's what I do for that. So for my nighttime skincare, I wash my face with the same CeraVe foaming facial cleanser. And then this is when things can go one of two ways. I will either spray my face with the filtered water and then put on the Level Serum from Regimen Lab. This is really good for evening out skin tone and helping with pigmentation. The other way things can go is using the Hallelujah Gentle AHA Exfoliator from Crave Beauty, and I will just put this on with a cotton round. I could use these together, I'm pretty sure, but I've just introduced the AHA in over the last couple weeks, so I just like to really be careful when I add products in and just make sure that they're responding well to my skin and not like, you know, like impacting each other, like if I already use them together. So I'm taking it slow, but so far I really like this AHA. And then I'll let either the Level Serum or the AHA soak into my skin. Once it's soaked into my skin, I will spray my face with the filtered water, and then I will use the Oh It's So Simple water cream from Crave Beauty. The other thing that I've been introducing recently is red light therapy. So I have this red light wand that I use. I find that if I just keep this in a targeted area for like 5 to 10 minutes, I find it really helps the redness and discoloration I have, and it helps my active acne heal faster. So this is a great little tool to add in. I honestly didn't think it would really do much, but it's really proven to be helpful. And that is my current skincare. Number 4. Is this number 4? I think it is. Supplements. I currently take 2 supplements that I decided on with Caralyn, my acne coach. And you might be wondering why, if you've seen my pantothenic acid video, you might be wondering why I don't just do another megadose of pantothenic acid. But since my acne did come back since doing the megadose of pantothenic acid, I just feel like it's not the full answer for me. It was so helpful for me in that time, and my skin has not come back in the same degree that it was at. So I don't like regret taking it or anything. I just don't see it as my full answer, given the fact that my acne came back in some capacity. And it also came back mostly, like most severely on my neck, which it wasn't really before. So I just feel like it's not really the full answer for me, and there's other things that I need to do more holistically that will hopefully give me results that actually last. But I did tell Caralyn, my acne coach, about my success with the pantothenic acid, and together we decided on the Stress B complex from Thorne. So this is the B complex, so it's a mixture of all the B vitamins, but it also has extra pantothenic acid. So I'm still able to get some extra pantothenic acid, but in a more well-rounded, balanced, sustainable way. So that's the first supplement I've been taking. And then the other supplement I've been taking is the antioxidant formula from Pure Encapsulations. So this supports the liver, I believe. It has vitamin A, E, zinc, selenium, NAC, I don't really know what that is, milk thistle, and a proprietary mixed carotenoid blend. So it's just a good foundational supplement that I'm taking right now. This one I'm getting close to being done with, and then I have a part 2 to my protocol, so stay tuned for that. And I will be introducing something else. So as for supplements, that is what I have been doing. And then number 5 is diet. I've been focusing on adding in healthy fats and protein and complex carbohydrates, things like grass-fed butter and meats, free-range eggs, salmon, almond butter, and then healthy carbohydrates like sprouted breads and sweet potatoes. You guys will probably relate to this, like after years of an elimination mindset with looking for diets to clear my skin, I've really found it helpful to not focus on eliminating a certain food group, but instead focus on how each of my meals can have those healthy fats, protein, complex carbs, and then fruits and vegetables. So yeah, this is an area I'm continuing to work on. It's definitely an area that I need to find more variety in and consistency with, but I have been doing quite well with it, and I do notice a difference, especially when I was first starting to add in more of those healthy fats and protein. I really was noticing a difference in my skin, and I was even noticing, and I am still noticing, a difference in my periods. Like my cramps have been much less intense. So I think a mixture of like the stuff I'm doing, like supplement wise and dietary, I also notice how it's affecting my periods in a positive way. So that tells me too, like, again, the holistic approach can be so healing overall, and that's what's so beautiful about it, because you might be trying to heal one thing, but then you're also like healing another. So everything's kind of like linked together. Diet is definitely one that is so important, but I also think it's one of those things that can definitely cause the most stress or strain, mostly just because it's like you always need food, like you know what I mean? It's like it's always the next meal. Like you can finish one meal and then it's like, well, what am I gonna eat later, or what am I gonna eat tomorrow, or whatever. Like I don't even mean this in like a stressy, like obsessive way. I just mean this in like it takes time and planning and effort, which is different than just like supplements where you just buy your bottle of supplements and you just have to like take them at a certain time. The diet part of it takes more effort. I could be doing a better job with just eating more foods that will help my skin and my body overall. But I'm not trying to be hard on myself. I just know that like it's something I could kind of like up and amplify, and I think I would see results. So it's honestly like it's really exciting, and I love all of the dietary stuff. Again, like I've gotten a certification in holistic nutrition, but there's just something about like the planning of it and then having to do the grocery shopping, and it's just a bunch of excuses, but I just need to get in a groove with it and probably do some meal prepping. That's something that I'm going to be working on, is meal prepping, and I will make a video on that to hold myself accountable. Those are sort of the core things that I have been focusing on. There's still plenty of foundational things that I know I can amplify and adjust that will support my hormones and my body overall, and then of course my skin. Things like adding more variety into my diet and having more consistent timing of when I go to bed and wake up, like all that stuff I could definitely amplify. And I know I could have some fun with it. I just need to like get in the like up level to the next step. So something that I'll really quickly mention too is I've really been able to understand more the causes for my acne, which is something that I've always struggled with. Again, this is something that you guys will relate to, like thinking about like what is the root cause of my acne, or what, you know, what's causing it, like what is happening. And that's something I've always struggled with understanding, but through this course I think the picture is getting like a little bit clearer for me of the causes of my acne. And there's like a questionnaire that you take in this course that really like breaks down the different things that could be causing your acne. So yeah, I really feel like mine is related to my hormones. And then I also see the importance through this class of blood sugar balance and like how insulin levels and blood sugar, like all of that affects your skin so much and affects your hormones, or affects your hormones and then affects your skin. My acne is so hormonal, especially with the placement of it. Like the placement of my acne is mostly right now, like obviously you guys have seen me, if you've seen my other videos on acne, like I've had acne where it's just my entire face and my neck a little bit, but now it's like my face is quite clear. It's not perfect, that's for sure, but it's like comparatively very much so clearer. The acne I get is like chin, jaw, and then neck. Like neck is the worst, like this breakout right here that I have right now. I've learned too that that can be a placement for excess androgens. The causes of your acne like make a difference in how you're gonna treat it, and that too is why I just think it's like so great to do a course and like to work with someone. This is not sponsored or anything, by the way. It's just like, it's just so helpful, and I just want to share a resource just as I've shared like supplements and medications I've taken for my skin. I'm finding it really helpful and like eye-opening, and I've already like learned a lot about this stuff, but like to see it in such a targeted way, it's very, very helpful. That's a key part of this update too, I guess, is like me really figuring out what's causing my acne. Understanding more like what's behind it has been really helpful to me, and I encourage everyone to do that. And to do that with somebody who can help you is just like, it takes some of like the agonizing out of it. But yeah, I'm really thinking mine's definitely hormonal, excess androgen related. I feel I have an emotional link to my acne, like anxiety and stress related, of course, like that affects our health and our skin so much, but also just emotions. I've noticed like those are the times like when I was like going through different things, like that's when my skin was so flared in the past. And then like stuff like weather and environment, and that affects my skin so much. So anyway, I know I'm getting so rambly now, but this is where I'm at as of right now, and I look forward to the day when I can tell you guys all about how I fully cleared my skin hopefully for good. Yeah, this is not a video of like how I cleared my skin or even saying that you should like do what I'm doing. It's more so just like an update for any of you guys who have found me because of my acne videos and are just wondering like how are things going, and based on your past experiences, like where are you at now? I just think it's probably kind of helpful and maybe interesting to see like how things are going. And I also don't want you to feel disheartened or worried if you are maybe doing something that I was doing before, like if you're on doxycycline or doing a megadose of pantothenic acid. Like those are the decisions you made for yourself in the time that you're in right now, and they might work well for you. And if they don't, just know that there's so many other things that will help you. And take a look into these holistic perspectives of healing because they're just so great for your overall health and well-being. Just give a little thought too if you have any other health issues or stuff that you deal with, like if that could be maybe linked to your skin. So like adding that holistic perspective in, no matter what you're doing for your skin right now, I think is just really helpful in all areas of your life and in your health. So yes, don't get disheartened. I think for some people, like that stuff that I've done could have been the be-all end-all answer for them, and for a lot of people it's also not, and that's just part of the journey of it. But I don't want you to lose hope. If you've seen me like have acne and then get clear skin and then have acne again and then have it be clear and then have it come back, like this is my journey with it, and it does not mean that it will be yours. So you have your own experience. Yeah, I think that's my update for you guys. I have a second part to my protocol, specifically like supplement wise, that I'll be introducing soon. So stay tuned for that. I will take you guys along for that and we can see how this new thing that I'm adding in, see how it will help. And I also really want to amp up my like food prep and stuff because that stuff is exciting. It's just like I know how powerful food is and I just need to like get in the gear. Yeah, so stick around. You might be seeing me with clear skin soon, or you just might be able to see the ups and downs of the journey of having acne. But I really do believe that my skin is clearing. It's definitely on a better path than it was even just months ago. So I do feel good about it, even though like right now I do have a breakout and I'm like kind of sad, but it's fine. Overall, we're going in the right direction. All right, this got so rambly, but thank you guys so much for being here. Like this video to support everyone with acne, and subscribe so that you don't miss when I post next. I do have plans of posting more skin related videos, and leave me a comment down below. How are you doing? How's your acne? Do you have acne? Do you have clear skin? If you do, that's incredible. Good for you. Maybe some suggestions of videos related to acne that you'd want to see, or related to anything. Thank you guys for being here, and from the growing light in me into the growing light in you, I will see you next time. Bye!